Trump set some time ago a 50-day deadline with Russia, with Putin, saying if we can't get peace in 50 days, after saying he was going to get it in 1 day, and then after that he said he was going to get it in 100 days, but now a new 50 days, then all hell's going to break loose. We're going to put a crazy sanctions on you. Good, I would support them, but extensive sanctions, and we're going to flood a bunch of support to Ukraine. Well, apparently he's saying that deadline was too long, and we're shortening the deadline, which is something he rarely does. He's saying he's shortening the deadline. Why won't he just do it now? It's obvious. And then I'll show you Russia's reaction to this announcement.
I can tell you that. Terrible
Mr.
mayor.
President,
But people liked it so much when I said that.
Mr. President, yesterday you mentioned that you would change the Russia deadline to 10 to 12 days. Has that started yet, or when can we, see the official statement that is the new deadline?
I'll tell you what, I'll give it to you now. Do you want a big scoop?
Yes, please.
Everybody else, close your ears, okay? You ready?
I'm ready.
10 days from today.
Got it.
Okay?
Got it.
Good.
Have you communicated?
We have a scoop. And then, we're going to put on tariffs and stuff, and I don't know if it's going to affect Russia, because he wants to obviously probably keep the war going. But
why haven't you been saying that for a very long time? We don't know, but I guess he's saying it. Now, he originally made this announcement standing next to Starmer.
About Russia and Ukraine, you're talking about ceasefires. What's the way?
I would have said 5 times we would have had a deal. I've spoken to President Putin a lot. I got along with him very well. But 5 times, and every time 4 times maybe, but we've had discussions. You and I have had discussions. Yeah. We thought we had that settled numerous times.
Keir Starmer's like, no, we didn't, Donald. No, we did not.
And then President Putin goes out and starts launching rockets into some city like Kiev and kills a lot of people in a nursing home or whatever. You have bodies lying all over the street. And I say that's not the way to do it. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm very disappointed. I'm disappointed in President Putin. Very disappointed in him. So we're going to have to look, and I'm going to reduce that 50 days that I gave him to a lesser number, because I think I already know the answer what's going to happen.
Yes, you do. You do know the answer. Just do it now. But 10 days is better than however many days we had left in his 50-day deadline. Now, a Kremlin spokesperson, Dmitry Medvedev, responded and said, Trump's playing the ultimate game with Russia. 50 days or 10, he should remember 2 things. Russia isn't Israel or even Iran. Number 2, each new ultimatum is a threat and a step towards war, not between Russia and Ukraine, but with his own country. Don't go down the Sleepy Joe road. See, this I hate, because it's sort of like, when you call your own sibling something kind of brutal? Like I've jokingly to the audience described one of my brothers as just a wacky, quirky guy, right? He's a goofball. But then it's like, if Jaden was like, oh, your brother's such a goofy, weird goofball, I'd be like, back the frick off. That's my brother. He's an icon. You can just chill for a second. You know what I mean? Like, there are things you say within the confines of your own home that are fine, or about your own people. But then other people come by and go, oh, yeah. So here it's like, all right, Trump was doing the whole Sleepy Joe bit because Trump's a jerk. And because it's us, right? We're making... Dmitry Medvedev, where do you get off? You think you can come down and talk about Sleepy Joe? Also, Dmitry, he wasn't so sleepy when he helped Ukraine prevent y'all from succeeding in this military operation for years. You remember you were saying, oh, we could just trot along Ukraine, and then you failed over and over and over and over again because you're way weaker than you thought, even compared to Sleepy Joe Biden. And they say this all the time. You're bringing us closer to war with Russia. And that's a serious prospect, of course. I don't mean to make light of it, because I would not want to go to war with Russia, of course. That's why I think we should support Ukraine to prevent further Russian aggression, to enable more peace in Europe, to prevent us from getting into further conflict. But I don't take seriously when these spokespeople say that, because they say it every 2 seconds. Like every time. There were times when we were sending certain types of aid, and Putin and the Kremlin people were like, if the U.S. does this, it's a declaration of war against Russia. And then we do it, and they're like, next time. All right, Dmitry. I'm not trying to challenge you into something. Me, you, fist fight. No. But you would win probably. I don't know. Medvedev sounds intense. Sounds like you would know some fighting. KGB, like, I don't know. But stop with that. You don't want to go to war with us. We don't want to go to war with you. You should just stop trying to go to war with Ukraine. That's all that we're asking. It makes me so upset. I almost slipped out an F-bomb like Jim Cramer.
Our biggest problem is we have so much growth that the Fed won't cut. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I take it right back.
Everybody,
I take it right
okay.
back. That was bad.
It's okay. We're in the moment.
I take it right back.
It's just the way
I take
we
it right
talk.
back. That was bad.
It's cable with a
Did I say click the subscribe button in this segment? Please do. I would appreciate it. And the join button to get the members only bonus show.
ticker, as Joe Kernan would say.
I take that back.
That's right.
Real people doing live TV.
No.
Jim, though, to your point,
Take it back.
Goldman today, the most notable change.
I think I'm out of here.
No, you're fine. You're absolutely
Goldman
fine.
today, the most
You
notable
want me to say one?
No, I just feel like enough with the rate cut
go ahead.
and the economy's booming.
Let Carl talk now.
Goldman today, most notable change since the
You didn't like say a racial slur. Why is he like, I'm sorry. Stop. You actually said the F-bomb. It's fine, Jim. Did you see? 30 seconds straight he was apologizing. You're fine. It's all right. Jim. I would prefer you apologize for the pitch by which you speak. How you scream. This is gonna be the biggest stock surge ever. I would prefer that's what you check it on. I just spit. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just spit. That was so gross. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just wish they would cut the rates, you know. That's today's show.